Holy crap, my fellow Xboxers, buckle up and get ready to enlist because Helldivers 2 is dropping on Xbox Series X and S on August 26, 2025, and it's bringing a chaotic, cooperative, and absolutely explosive experience to our consoles. Hey there everyone, I am Doodleman149, and if you're new to the Galactic War for Super Earth or just curious about what's in store, let me walk you through what you can expect when you dive into this third-person co-op shooter. Spoiler alert, it's a wild ride and you are gonna love it. But before we get into this video is sponsored by myself. That's right, in case you guys didn't know, which to be fair, none of you do, I have my very own merch shop over on Spreadshirt. I've got a few designs based on some stuff I frequently say in my videos and just some other designs that I like. My personal favorite, which I'm actually currently wearing right now, is the True Doodle Fan shirt. The shirts are high quality, soft, and unbelievably comfortable. So if you feel like getting some good clothes and supporting your favorite small YouTuber, why not head over there and snag yourself something nice? You deserve it. The link is in the description. First off, Helldivers 2 is all about teamwork, destruction, and spreading managed democracy across a hostile galaxy. You'll step into the boots of an elite Helldiver, one of Super Earth's finest, tasked with taking on alien threats like the insect-like Terminids, bloodthirsty automaton robots, and the mind-controlling Illuminate. This isn't a solo hero fantasy. Think of it as satirical, Starship Troopers-inspired romp where you get up to 3 squad mates to rain down chaos with the biggest, baddest weapons of the galaxy. The game's been a massive hit on PlayStation and PC since its February 2024 launch, selling over 15 million copies, and now it's our turn to join the fight. Let's talk about gameplay. At its core, Helldivers 2 is a third-person shooter with a focus on cooperative missions, or operations, set on procedurally generated planets. You'll pick from difficulty levels ranging from trivial to the brutal Super Helldive level 10, where enemies hit like a truck and teamwork is non-negotiable. Missions throw you into varied objectives like defending outposts, destroying enemy nest, or extracting resources while fending off hordes of bugs, bots, or squids. Every planet feels alive with environmental hazards like swamps that slow you down or storms that mess with visibility. The variety keeps you on your toes, and no two missions play out quite the same. Think Deep Rock Galactic, but a lot less deep and a lot more patriotic. What sets Helldivers 2 apart from other games is its stratagem system, and trust me, this is where the game gets addictive. Stratagems are powerful tools you call in from orbit like airstrikes, turrets, or resupply pods, activated by putting in specific button combos in the heat of battle. Imagine you're pinned down by a swarm of Terminids, and you punch in a code to drop an orbital laser that obliterates everything in sight. Or you call in a mech suit to stomp through automaton lines. You get to pick 4 stratagems before each mission, plus a team-wide booster, that might increase your sprint speed or reduce damage. What's the catch? These take time to recharge, and you've got to coordinate with your squad to use them effectively. It's strategic, it's frantic, and it's oh so satisfying when you nail it. Your loadout is another big piece of the puzzle. You've got access to a wide array of weapons like pistols, machine guns, flamethrowers, and laser rifles, and armor sets that can make or break your survival. Some gear leans into stealth, letting you sneak through enemy territory, while others are built for going loud with explosive firepower. You'll earn requisition points by completing missions, which you can then spend on rewards to upgrade your arsenal or your team's destroyer ship. There's also a currency called samples you collect on missions to enhance your ship, giving you buffs like faster stratagem cooldowns. The game rewards experimentation, so you'll be tweaking your loadout to find what works best for your playstyle. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Friendly fire. It is always on, and it's both a curse and a charm. You'll accidentally blow up your buddies with a misplaced airstrike or a stray rocket, and they'll probably return the favor. It's chaotic, but it forces you to communicate and coordinate. Victory without teamwork is impossible, so expect to be shouting over your headset about who's covering what and where to drop that hell pod. The game's crossplay support means you'll be squatted up with PlayStation and PC players too, so you can bring your Xbox friends and still join the wider Helldivers community. Just make sure you've got a mic, because coordinating those stratagems and dodging friendly fire needs some serious chatter. The Galactic War is another layer that makes Helldivers 2 feel alive. Your missions contribute to a global campaign where players collectively capture planets or defend against invasions. Completing operations pushes major orders, which are big community-driven goals that shape the war's outcome. For example, you might be tasked with liberating a planet from the Illuminate, and your success or failure impacts the story for everyone. Arrowhead's devs actively tweak the war in real time, throwing in surprises like new enemy types or environmental changes. It's a live service game done right, with constant updates keeping things fresh. Since launch, they've added new war bonds, which are battle passes that never expire. They are packed with weapons, armor, and cosmetics like the Review Bomb Cape, which is a nod to a rough patch when PlayStation account linking had some drama. Speaking of war bonds, there are 14 as of mid-2025 with names like Freedom's Flame and Force of Law. You can unlock them with super credits earned in-game or via microtransactions, but the system's generous enough that you don't feel pressured to actually spend any real money. These add new toys to play with, like flame-based weapons or urban-themed gear, keeping the grind rewarding. The game's progression lets you unlock better stratagems and weapons as you level up, so you'll always be chasing the next upgrade. For Xbox players, we're getting 2 editions at launch, Standard and Super Citizen. The Super Citizen edition throws in extras like the DP-53 Savior of the Free armor set, a Will of the People cape, and the MP-98 Knight weapon, plus a premium Warbond token and a minigame called Stratagem Hero. Pre-orders for both editions are live now, and if you grab one, you'll get bonus armors like the TR-62 Knight for that extra edge. The game's priced as a premium title, but there's no word yet on whether it'll hit Game Pass, but don't hold your breath though, since Sony is in fact publishing it. So what can you expect from the vibe? Pure, unfiltered chaos with a side of humor. The game leans hard into its satirical take on militarism, with over-the-top propaganda about spreading peace, liberty, and managed democracy. It's not glorifying war, it's poking fun at it, making you feel like a cog in a gloriously dysfunctional machine. The enemies are relentless, Terminids swarm with unpredictable tactics, automatons hit with precise, brutal firepower, and the Illuminate mess with your head using advanced tech. You'll die. A lot. But every death feels like part of the story, with a new Helldiver thought out to replace you. As Xbox players, we're also joining at a great time. Arrowhead has been polishing the game for over a year, ironing out some early server issues, and adding new content like new mission types and enemies. Post on Twitter mentioned leaks about more Illuminate enemies, and a new Warbond dropping just before July's end, so the game's still evolving. The community's passionate, with over 133,000 signatures on a petition to bring this to Xbox well before it was even confirmed, so you can actually expect a warm welcome from fellow Helldivers. One thing to watch out for, though, the game is intense. It's rated M for blood, gore, and violence, with a warning for epilepsy risks due to flashing effects. If that's a concern, please check the health warnings on PlayStation's website. Also, you'll need a solid internet connection for online-only co-op, and those 100 gigabytes of storage mean you might want to clear some space on your Series X or S. And so, what should you do to prep? Pre-order if you want those bonuses and start practicing your teamwork skills now. Brush up on your aim, because those Terminids don't stand still. Join the Helldivers 2 Discord to link up with future squad mates, and maybe even watch some gameplay on YouTube to get a feel for the chaos. When August 26 hits, you'll be ready to dive into the fray, call down a hell pod, and show the galaxy what Xbox Helldivers are made of. Get ready to spread democracy, soldier. It's going to be one hell of a fight. And with the video over, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to listen to me blab about a game that I've been wanting for a while. I'd also really like to thank my loyal Patreon patron Zanetor for his continued support and for giving me hope that maybe this YouTube thing's gonna work out. But if you want to help me on this little journey of mine, don't forget to snag yourself something comfy and cool from my merch store. Join Zanetor as a Patreon patron, gain access to exclusive videos, or become a YouTube channel member for other perks. I'd again really like to thank you all for being here. You have been amazing, and it's nice to talk about a game I'm genuinely excited for, and I hope you enjoyed it. So remember to like, share, and subscribe, all that regular YouTube BS that no one ever does, and be kind to yourself, because some days you may be the only one who is. I've been Doodleman149, you have been awesome, and until next time, I will see you later.